Hi Taurus, welcome to your What They Aren't Telling You reading for November 23rd through February 22nd. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, including the Recommend a Reader Shoutout link, which goes to the Rosie Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Three of Pentacles was going to jump. Giving things time. What they aren't telling you. Six of Coins. Nice. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Knight of Cups. Nine of Wands. 10 of Wands. The Emperor. And 5 of Wands. All right. Little guys here. We got Aries. Oh, no, and Scorpio here. Very well be. All right, Taurus. What do we got? Okay, so what's this Two of Wands for Scorpio? What's up? Scorpio. For Taurus. What's this Two of Wands for Taurus here? Taurus. Eight of Swords. This Three of Wands. This Three of Wands. Oh. What's this Nine of Wands? Queen of Wands. That could be Aries. What's this Emperor here? All right, it's... okay. Hold on. Let me see. Emperor here. This is something I think you need to give time. You might be having your doubts about this person if they're in a place to be able to have things progress with you, but this is about, this is about giving it time. They have, it might be that their attention is divided, but I don't think it's divided to somebody else. I think this is someone that's trying to get through some stuff in their personal life. They're working through some stuff, and it's an active working through. They're not letting things fall on them and then just trying to wiggle out from under it. This is someone who's been diligent. What's this Knight of Cups? Look at this. We got the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. I'm gonna sneeze in a minute, I think. Here. What's Knight of Cups about? Scorpio, by the way. Nine of Cups. Yay. Got the 9 and 10 of Wands here. Why? What's this 10 of Wands here? Temperance. Okay. I think this person's looking for a reprieve. They don't want it to be everything in their life. For the Tauruses that I'm reading for, everything in their life right now is really hard. They're not. We got Moon and that's here. But is that Moon and Taurus? Yeah, it's Moon and Taurus. We've got somebody that obviously is thinking about you, and you're wondering if this person can actually give you what you want. They can, but it's going to take time, and they want to, but they're wondering if it's the right time to start this or to go there or to tell you how they feel, because they do have a lot on their plate and they're trying to work through it. They can't give you what they want or what you want right now, but I think they're going to be asking you for some time because they want to, they just can't. There's some stuff they got to take care of. They got it. That's been a running theme lately. This is somebody, there might be kids involved that they have to deal with issues with their, the kid's parent. But this is someone who is trying to handle their business, and they're asking for your patience and time. And it could almost evolve into you giving them that grace and you two developing a solid friendship. Because this feels kind of new and like a newfound thing, and there is a love there, but it's also kind of complicating things for them. They want to give more than they can. And I think they're telling you the sugar-coated version of it. Like, you know what? Things are very surface level. I've just got a lot going on, but I really want to spend time with you and I want to see where this goes. They feel like there could be a real solid connection there. But they're actually looking at the relationship with you as kind of a break from all that has kind of fallen on them. But they know that that's not realistic. So on the one hand, that's part of the allure of you, Taurus, is that you're this escape from this kind of difficult reality right now. And yet, they also know that that's not going to fly, that they need to handle it. So what they're not telling you is how difficult things are for them. And they just kind of want to keep it light, and that there's a lot going on that I've got to work out right now, but I do want to keep this connection open with you. Like this is someone that's still pursuant of you. They're just not having it. They're not having the talk yet. They're not doing things that would make you believe that it's more than what it is for them, because they can't. They don't want to start something with you and then ask, oh, well, now I've got all this. Will you help me with that? They're not going to do that. This person's too proud to do that. So they're probably going to keep asking you to do a lot. Sorry, I don't want to sneeze. They're probably going to be asking you to do a lot with them. They're going to want to keep that connection open with you, but they're going to keep it kind of on the light side, because what they're not telling you is that there's a lot they're navigating through right now. And they do plan on handling it, but it's going to take them time. They might even have asked you for it to give them some time. You might find as the relationship progresses, or you two start spending more time together, that they might open up to all that's going on for them. And in hopes that you will understand and see that by effort invested, they are sincere about a future with you or a connection with you. They want to see where it goes. Their feelings for you are a lot more than perhaps they're letting on. But I mean, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles here. But that's also strategic on their part, because they're like, I've been slogging through this, and you are a fresh of breath air. You're a breath of fresh air. But I do need to kind of recover from all that I've been slogging through before you and I get off the ground, because I don't want a relationship or connection with you to start to feel like obligation or work. You are a fresh of breath air. And they want to keep it that way. They don't want you to be another obligation drawing from them. And I don't think that that's because of who you are. I think it's because they've got so much going on that you would kind of get inadvertently slotted into something else they had to attend to when their attention is already spread so thin. So it feels like they're trying to keep it really light but spend a lot of time with you, but keep it really light, because they don't want things to progress until they're ready. But again, in spending a lot of time with you, they might open up, or you might be able to kind of deduce that, this could be more if they had more time for me. They've made that clear. Their intentions are clear here. What's this Five of Wands? Well, this could be Sagittarius. What's this Five of Wands for? Five of Cups. So this is somebody, honestly, you are a chance at a new beginning for them, but they're going to have to, it's going to take time. And there might be some adversarial conditions that they're going to have to work through again before they can get there. They're not ready for it yet, but little by little, after they take care of their business, I think they're really hoping for this connection with you. And it looks like there's a compatibility here, and you're going to patiently wait it out, because you're going to find over time, after investing time with them and spending time with them, that you do think it's worth it. That there is a chance at stability here, and there is something about this person. But it is going to take time, because they're working through something. It doesn't feel like they're involved with somebody actively. It might be a remnant of a relationship. Maybe there's kids involved. Maybe there's contractual stuff. But they do like you. They do want this with you, but they, against their wishes, are going to have to resolve a few things. And they're purposely keeping this light and busy rather than deep and sort of taking that turn, because they don't want this to be another draw from themselves already being spread so thin. What else for? Oh. The Lovers. That could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. What would Taurus's person say to them? So if this is a committed connection and someone's kind of taken a step back, they're still in it. They just have to resolve a few things, but they're still connected, and they see them dealing with whatever, even though they don't want to, whatever that is, it will ultimately lead for a better shot for you two for the future. Like they do want you to be something that they can focus on and attend to, but they want it to be their choice, and they know it can't be that way until they get all the other stuff out of the way, or at least managed, because they don't want this to be another have to, honestly. It looks like you will kind of wait, but both of you are going to kind of be keeping your feelings at bay, which is smart. I mean, that's, anything could happen, right? Things could happen out of the blue that would delay it even further, and then you're like, versus person say. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Okay, so maybe that's why the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands showed up here. That, not condoning being dishonest, but this could be somebody that was just kind of keeping things sequestered out of self-preservation. Now, I'm not talking about cheating, but if this is other things, like I just had, I had school or work or whatever, or family issues, or, issue with ex with the kids or whatnot. This is someone that's like, you don't need to know all that. I don't need to bog you down with all of that. And I certainly don't want you to use what I once was then as a marker for who I am now. I've grown a lot. I've changed a lot. I don't want to be judged by past. That's fair to a certain extent. But This is just someone that doesn't really quite know how to handle what they're dealing with to begin with, and they don't want that to interfere with how they feel about you. It's not that they're lying to you, it's just that they're keeping things compartmentalized to preserve the potential. And it might sound like, oh, so they're lying. No, but you don't need to know their whole life story upon first meeting them, especially if someone is planning on handling this and it not being an issue. It's not like they need to tell you everything the first visit. This is a connection that they want over time, and they're just not going to be bogging you down with their problems or gossiping or, turning it into you just being there in support of them. So if they're kind of keeping this over here, that's why. It's not because they're lying to you, it's because they want to preserve the breath of fresh airness that you are, and also not to bog you down with their problems that they're trying to get a handle on. That's for Taurus. To be an advocate for it, but here's the thing. Them trying to keep you only in a certain part of their life is not them being dishonest in the way that we think. Like someone's trying to, like just cheating or betrayal, or someone stealing or something. This is someone that is trying to wrap up parts of their life that were unfinished, and they don't want you to be a part of that. They're not lying to you. They're trying to start fresh and anew and look to the future, but there's stuff from their past that they have to resolve. So they can't start with you yet, but they don't want you to be a part of that. They don't want you to worry about it. They don't want to bog you down, and maybe there might be some shame. So yeah, they're not telling you, but they're not lying. That's tricky. This is sleep. Give it a while. Give it some time. The relationship, the romantic side might need to be slow going, or at least put on hold. But it looks like there is a connection here nonetheless that you find rewarding and fulfilling. And this person does want it. They just have to backtrack a little bit. So I did that one. Okay. What else for Taurus? Yeah, they gotta take care of a few things first. What else for Taurus? Okay, so we got High Priestess, and we've got okay. So that very well could be why they seem kind of reserved, or kind of like they're compartmentalizing their time with you, and it's just about keeping things light and fresh and fun, because there's a lot going on that they're being kind of secretive about, or they don't want, you can't go past this certain point with them, and they won't allow it because they're trying to handle it and manage it. They're trying to put to rest a few things from their past, and they might even have something or someone that is not finished with them yet. Maybe somebody's not letting go, and they're having to manage that. And it's not an active connection for them, but it is an issue that they have to manage and resolve. So things might be put on hold for a little bit, the romantic side, but they are into it. They're just working out how to manage this person or this thing that won't let go of them yet. Okay. All right, Taurus. Good luck with this. Full disclosure, I'm rooting for it. I feel like the person's sincere, and I feel like they're trying to do right by you and themselves, and just trying to manage things for the best for all concerned. So I tip my hat to them. Good for them. They're trying to show good character here. Not show. They're trying to be good about everything. And I'm at a loss for words of how to say it. They're doing their due diligence, and they're trying to be fair. There you go. Thank you for stopping by. Love and support to you. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.